We're joined by a special guest, Brash the Empire.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for being with us.
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So it's an exciting time for you. You've just released your new single.
Yep.
And now you've got your debut EP coming out in October.
I do. Yep.
Yeah. I just wanted to go back onto the single, and you've got such raw and emotional lyrics.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about like the storytelling that goes into?
About the song?
Yeah,
Of course. So it's pretty much about me moving from the West Coast, from Perth to Melbourne 6 years ago. And it's about some of those lessons I've had to learn in those last 6 years away from friends and family in Perth. Some good, some bad. Don't have to go into too much detail about the bad ones. It's a bit of a self-addressed forgive me letter to myself to apologise for those mistakes that I feel that I've made and to get back on the right path. And so
did you find that you forgave yourself as you were writing the song?
That's right. Yeah, music's been a big saviour for me. So I've been doing music on and off for years, and it's only been the last probably 12 months I've taken it really seriously and gone in the studio and recorded an actual professional EP. Wow. So it's
different experience for you, definitely.
Massively different. Yeah, it's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Do you think that travelling kind of changed your music as well, from being in Perth and then coming to Melbourne, or hasn't really changed that much?
Definitely. As far as my storytelling, I've got far more experience than when I was in Perth. I've met so many cool people along this way in Melbourne, so there's definitely some of that in my new.
Because we heard an interview that you did with the Hoist at Sin, and you were talking about you might go over to the States.
To the States next year, so fingers crossed sometime next year, so it could be going back from the West Coast over to Melbourne, back and forth, so depending on visas and bits and pieces like that.
So you'd be working from?
Both, to and from, depending on when I can get a visa to be permanently there. So
amazing.
I've never been before, but it seems like the next best thing to go.
It is, definitely the next platform to go to. Definitely.
So we're just going to talk about a little bit about Brash the Empire. Yeah. So you want to know, where did this kind of persona come from?
Where did Brash come from?
Where did the Empire come from?
Where the Empire came from, well, they came from two different parts. Brash came from a Perth band, Brash and Sassy, who I love. They're an electronic duo. And it always stuck with me, and I never wanted to go under my actual real name. So one day I was out on a walk and I thought, Brash, So I just love Brash. And then the Empire is, I guess, in a sense, I'm building an empire, and Brash the Empire came about. So I guess I am Brash and I'm building that empire. So gradually.
A bit like your journey,
very much so.
Yeah,
sounds like a massive journey.
Yeah, it's interesting how you say you didn't want to go underneath like your real name.
Yeah, because I just thought it'd be like being told off by my mum or something, like So I just thought, go under an artist name.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So obviously, the music has been an instrumental part of you, your growth, and that kind of illustrates the empire.
Yeah.
So how do you see that altering when you move over to the States? So as opposed to moving just from within the country to moving overseas.
Yeah.
Is it going to be like more emotional lyrics? Do you see yourself going, or?
Definitely. I mean, guess life's a big journey anyway. We always meet new people, and I guess we're constantly expanding as human beings, I guess, and America would be the next big step for me. I've got a couple of friends based in LA, and I've been here for 6 years, and it seems right to start thinking about the next step, gradually getting closer to the northerner.
So the step right now is the EP.
Exactly.
What can you tell us about that?
Sorry, I'm just gonna we're gonna have to come back after the break.
Let's do it.
So we're just gonna go back on 1700.
No worries. Thank you.
Welcome back to 1700. That clip was just Get You Back by Oh Mercy. You're with Alyssia and Sara, and we're joined by Brash the Empire.
Thank you for being back with us.
Thanks for sticking around.
Now, we were just chatting about your EP. So can you tell us a bit about your EP and what's going on with that?
Okay, so it's called A New Country. So I haven't quite decided on exact release date. So we're looking about end of October, November. Cool. And it's a 7-track EP, so it's pretty eclectic. It's sort of like an old country type vibe, lots of orchestral strings in there too. So it's a little bit different. I'm interested to see how people are going to receive it. So. Yeah.
Are the songs similar to Forgive Me, or do you?
That's probably the most happiest song on there. The most upbeat, strongest song on there. So the rest of them, there's a real balance of that storytelling vibe. So from the last 6 years, but it takes you along a journey. I think some sad, some happy, and some melodic, and there's some stories about family and friends and ex-lovers and Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, I found that really interesting when I was reading through that, you know, it says they're not songs, they're stories.
Stories,
Yeah.
yeah. That's how I feel when I write. They're the stories that I'm telling and through music and song, I guess. So,
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Are there any up-and-coming gigs coming up?
there are. I can confirm. I do have one on the 19th of September at Whole Lot of Love, and
Beautiful.
that's supporting. I have to double check who I'm supporting. So.
So that's 19th of
We just
September.
spoke earlier, you were saying it's a guy who serves you at Coles, wasn't it?
Oh yes, it was. I'm not sure if it's that.
We'll just embarrass him.
No, I'm actually. I've just got the booking confirmation today, so yeah.
Lovely.
I'll plug that one on Facebook.
That's right,
That'll be
yeah.
exciting.
But make sure you do check out Brash the Empire on Facebook.
Definitely.
Speaking of Facebook, actually, I did see a photo of you when you were making a video for Forgive Me.
Oh, the video clip.
So so can you just tell us through, you know, what's going to be, you know, in this video clip? What can we expect?
There's no nudity. No. It's set in a bar, and just from me leaving my house and going to a bar, and that whole story of me ending up at a bar and drinking, and it's
all a bit of a journey, isn't it?
It's a bit of a journey, exactly.
Well, thank you for being with us. We do appreciate it.
Do check out Brash the Empire on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
Instagram.
Spotify, iTunes as well.
Yep.
And keep an eye out for that gig that's coming up in September.
Awesome.
We'll be back after this. You're watching 1700 with Alyssia and Sara.